Hey, bit of news this week. Used to love the Toyota moments. Now, you can say Toyota now because you're not affiliated anywhere.
Well, just, if Toyota are looking for another ambassador, I'm free.
Okay, cool. So that's please send it through. But the Toyota moments, how good were they?
They were great. So it was Stephen Curry.
Yep.
And I don't know who the other guy was. Anyone know?
Can you find the name for us, Eddie? I'm not sure either. But
yeah, they were quite
Dale
funny.
From
Dale Kerrigan.
Of course. Yes. Done an amazing job, and they had some incredible moments. But I did hear Mitch Cleary this week on 7 say they're coming back this season.
So we're assuming the two boys are doing it again?
Well, I guess so. I hope so. I mean, they have to, don't they?
I think so.
I think you have to be in a position where they carried a lot of it. Without them, it probably wasn't the same.
Do we know how many ads they end up doing?
It seemed like tons.
Like 20?
Well, I would have guessed at least 20, but maybe it wasn't that many. So, yeah, no, it's good. So this week we thought with your big hairy list, we'd go through some of the moments in past that we could use for new moments, but maybe a bit light-hearted.
Moons' big hairy list.
Okay, so we're going to start with one of my absolute favourite human beings. I love watching him play football because his emotion would absolutely get the better of him. And that was Matthew Richardson.
What a star.
Now, back in 2002, this was when the Tigers were shite. They were no good.
Yep.
And the poor bloke was at centre-half forward, full forward. He had balls going over his head, at his feet, to his left, to his right. Not too many actually hit him on the chest. And there was a night where one of the boys kicked him the ball and he at his feet and didn't even bother to bend it over and pick it up, Richo. He just tried to soccer it off the ground. And as he was swearing and carrying on at his teammates, he then got dropped to go to the VFL. And Ed, I think he got a body language coach.
Yeah, so Danny Frawley dropped him on the way home and then brought in a body language coach to work one-on-one with Richo.
You got to feel sorry for Richo. The club finished 9th every year that he played.
He was just a genuine superstar, Richo, but I could feel his
Love to
frustration.
see that as a Toyota moment. Richo just walking the other way, kick the ball at the ground, and then just leaving the ground, which happened to me this week.
If you actually Google a couple of his dummy spits, he's very funny, Richo. He's very funny.
What do you got for?
Scotty Pendlebury. No, actually, I'm going to go with Buddy Franklin at number 4. So his 1,000th goal. Did I say it right?
1,000th. Yeah, it's a hard one.
Thank you very much. That at the SCG in 2022, unbelievable scenes. Now, I thought, wouldn't it be great to be at a suburban ground with just the two boys and Buddy? He kicks the goal without Buddy knowing. Hundreds of kids just come from nowhere and just swarm him.
Did we have one like that already? Did Lockett do? There was one like that, I thought, already that did something similar to that.
Was it the record break? I don't think he had like 1,000 kids running.
No, he didn't. I think what would be better if they did a video of the two Swans players who left the ground at the MCG, went out on the road.
Well, I was going to say, have those boys out the back. Suburban ground at the back, just looking around going, where the bloody hell am I?
How do I get back in? Good one. Right, number 3.
At number 3, we're going to go with Scotty Pendlebury, your boy.
Yes.
Running through the MCG, the middle of the ground. I was actually working on this game for Fox, and I could not believe what I saw. He bounced the ball on a pigeon's head, and the ball bounced back into his hand, and as Pendles does, went on and hit a target.
Unbelievable. Now, was the pigeon okay? Because that's
pigeon
obviously
was
stressed
okay.
upon. Okay.
The pigeon was okay.
Awesome.
I'm not sure how they're going to do a rerun on this one.
They could get a fake pigeon. That's all right. Get something from Temu.
Well,
I'd say.
our sponsor.
Yes.
Love it. At number 2, one of the great after the siren goals that we've seen in the last decade or so was Tom Hawkins' 2012.
This for the game then. Kickers on the way. Siren's gone. They've done it again. They've done it again, the Cats. How about that? The Cat is still on the back. Magnificent.
And if you've watched the highlight, he runs and jumps on Steve Johnson, and they hold him up, and I could just see him jumping on Curry and just collapsing on him.
I was at that game. Yeah, it was a good finish, but it was hurt.
All right, number 1, we're going to go with the boss because he pays the bills, and why not? Is Hutchie's banana EJ goal was unbelievable.
Opportunity for Hutchie.
Oh, he's looking to give off. Hutchie, don't do it. Outside the Kennedy. And then outside of the boot. A banana. Saves! Hutchison. Unbelievable.
I see it, but I don't believe it, Jim. He sold some candy and swung onto his right and bananaed it.
He doesn't need...
Oh, what a
goal! Commentary
it
was just as good as the actual banana.
And Ryan Fitzgerald on the mark, giving a moon.
Giving a moon. Do you reckon Hutchie would actually do this? Toyota came to him and said, mate, we'll be a big sponsor for SEN if you do this ad.
Oh, if there's $1 in it, 100%. But no, I think he should. I don't know if he would. I think he should.
It would be hilarious.
I think he should. I reckon that'd be great. That is Moons' big, hairy list. Tell us who you think should be featured. A milestone or a more lighthearted moment in a Toyota moment coming up, hopefully a little bit later on this season. Stay with us. Plenty still to come on the show. We've got our moment of madness, and we're buying and selling. I'm selling the pies. That's coming up.
Ooh,
the warm-up, all
turn.
thanks to Bet365.